Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 You ruined it.
I also ruined my pants.
That was real. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. You're taking a shit again, aren't you? Oh, it's just like his son. Let's start this over. Damn it.
Oh, there's creepy for you. Did I get you? Oh, just melting into the couch.
It was just the fact that you just kept the... Hey, here's a little advice for anybody out there that wants to do anything resembling what we do, whatever the hell we do.
What do we do?
Commit to the bit.
No,
commit to a scene, commit to the action, commit to the other act, but commit to the bit. That right there.
You pulled up to my house, this is a couple weeks ago, you pulled up to my house and you just like came in so fast and just barely pulled in the driveway and then just got out of the car quickly, looked at me, and then like Tom Cruise just sprinted down the road. And talk about committing to the bit, you went too far. I don't know how far down into the neighborhood you went, but like you were gone for a while.
I was out of shot. So Troy lives near a corner and I pulled in, it wasn't for you, it was for Pam.
Yeah,
he walks out with his wife. She's like, hi. And I saw her and I just ran away.
And there's nothing about, you didn't think about that. There was no reason. Like on the 101, you didn't think about that.
It was just a spur of the moment thing. And I came back and it had the perfect effect because it's early in the morning. She's saying goodbye for the day to her husband.
I think she's walking out with Traveler. Like Traveler just looked at you like,
he was like, and
bye-bye.
I remember I turned the corner, but the best part is as I turned that corner, because I had to get around this fence, so it looks like I really was out of view. And I came screaming around this corner as fast as my body can scream anymore, running. And there's a woman walking her dog. She's like, she looked like I was about.
If you didn't look at her,
it would have been better if I just ran and tackled her or tackled the dog.
Either that or just be like, look at her and go, they're coming!
I just kept going. But I was getting winded at that point.
Have you ever seen,
I could run anymore.
There's like
they're coming.
Run!
That'd be great.
There's this great Japanese game show, and they have the craziest.
I know where you're going with this.
Exactly. There's like 100. It's like I think it's like 100 versus 1 is what they call it, whatever. But it's like all the people, and all of a sudden someone goes, and what he's saying in Japanese is "get down." It's like everybody like drops, and there's just one person just like who's not in on the joke is just looking up at the sky, going, "What?"
Is this the same show? I almost pissed my pants one time because it was they had some guy, I can tear it up. They had some guy in like a little dinosaur outfit, but it looked really real, but it was his legs and he would run, and he just came around the corner. He came around the corner of an office building and everyone screamed, he started walking and they started screaming and running like there's a real dinosaur. Oh God, I can't breathe.
I also think that Trigger Happy TV.
Hello! What?
One of my favorites that they ever did were these ones that were just in slow-mo, no audio. It's just a complete sight gag. We're taking it hard all the time. So the elevator doors open, and someone walks in, and it's someone in a costume. And they're kind of like caught off guard. And right before the doors close, another hand comes in, and it's somebody dressed in a outfit. And so then there's this person with in an outfit, and right before the doors close, it's all in slow-mo, the just looks at the and the person's caught in the middle of it, and it's just, ah! Oh my, that is...
I need to see this.
Today's soup is brought to you by Mugsy Jeans, most comfortable men's jeans ever made, and that's no exaggeration.
Mugsy jeans are real jeans that literally feel as comfortable as sweatpants. Magic is in Mugsy's proprietary fabrics, which include a blend of high-tech materials.
What?
Yes, that make these jeans mind-blowingly soft and flexible, and not blankets.
I like all of my clothes to have a little bit of tech to them. I want them to be a little bit of technology too.
Yeah.
If they're high tech, even better.
I like it.
Like if they could dial into space. I don't know, that'd be amazing. I have a problem. This is why I don't fly in jeans.
I fly in jeans, but I take them off once we get 35,000 feet.
No, that's how you get on a no-fly list.
I just let everything go on.
The guy next to you is like, boom, boom, boom.
And by the way, this is why I always save money and get a middle seat. Excuse me.
That's mugsy.com. Mugsy. I wonder if everybody else does that too. Mugsy.
Oh, if you want some comfortable jeans that look good, Mugsy jeans are for you. Do your legs a favor, grab your own pair of jeans that are sweeping the nation. Sweeping the nation at Mugsy.com. That's MUGSY.com.
Mugsy.
Use the code RETRO for $10 off. Again, Mugsy.com, yeah, you mugs, yeah. And use the code RETRO for $10 off. Boop.
You are uncomfortable with like candid camera stuff, like
Some of it. I used to like some candid camera stuff, like the old Alan Funt was just kind of funny, and Carbon Hour Effect when they say in camera magic.
Oh, there it is. And it, ow, it's still a little hot.
When they do something that makes you feel completely uncomfortable.
give me an example. What would make you feel uncomfortable?
Well, what's the big one? Both my boys love Impractical Jokers.
Impractical Jokers.
Hi, I'm sorry.
And it's mostly the time they're taking the piss on themselves. But when when they walk out in public and like you have to go up and just like try to pick up that woman's baby, it's like that'll get you choked. I mean,
Yeah, like there's
especially in Manhattan, like sometimes it's like, oh, don't do that. That's like, because that's gonna strike fear. I don't know, like what this person's touching my child, or you go up and you just sit up and I mean,
there was one
just
that
go
I
up and like
sent
touch
you.
her leg, or just it's like
There was the one that I sent you where the guy came up and he was like, he literally took a pair of scissors and cut people's headphones. And
yeah, literally.
And then it was like, oh, okay, I'm just joking. Here, I'll give you AirPods. It's like, A, you just destroyed my property. B, you surprised someone by putting a sharp, pointed object at their head. I was like, that's a terrible idea. 15 million views or whatever it is. And you get a pair of AirPods. You're like, that's great. These were Bose. Like, I don't want AirPods. Now I have something to lose, which, by the way, I love my AirPods. But stuff like that, I understand. Like, why would you do that?
Yes, stuff. Yeah, it's just, and one of them, once he sits there, he goes, "I don't like you." What? I don't like you. I mean, it's just, and I understand. It's like it's the shock value. Oh, but you cut the AirPods, but like you said, it's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It just makes me when other people aren't in on the joke. I don't. Yeah, and I think it's if you're a performer and that's what you're doing. I don't know if other people aren't in on a joke and it's. I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. It's just a watch. I mean, I remember like listening to Howard Stern at some points. He'd be asking questions, and I was like, I can't even listen to this. Wow. Just because I don't like to see other people be made to feel uncomfortable.
But you are one of the best, like, where's the limit? Where's the limit? Where's the limit? Can I push it? Can I push it? Where can I? Especially, you're like a shark for jokes. If you smell blood in the water, and the blood is someone giggling, that's why you love hanging out with Pam, because you can do anything and Pam's just gonna laugh at you. And so you see how far you can push it.
Because she knows
it's a joke.
There's a joke, and no matter what you do, but when it's like a real life situation, and like two people are on a date, or two people sitting there in a restaurant, and what if he's explaining that something really bad happened, or his father's sick, or something's going on with the baby.
You're the best part
what
of
if
their
they
night.
just and then all of a sudden you go in there and it's like, hey, cut your AirPods. Like, she just miscarried.
That's our
piece of shit.
Second miscarriage reference.
No, but
in the show.
Well, it's bad.
This time you brought it up.
Hey, Kids, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Damn straight.
Sometimes it's this, sometimes it's this. Uncle Nolan knows
this.
when to shut up. What is going to happen, everybody? It's Nolan North. It's Troy Baker. It's the couch. It's Retro Replay.
Oh my God, the things this couch has heard and seen.
That was, what did I, I just heard a comedian. Who was it? I think it might have been the Nick Kroll,
voices?
John Mulaney thing. No, he said he was hung like a hotel room painting.
In that it's crooked and has seen awful things.
That's good.
It's a great line.
They're always like, you can tell they got a deal on hotel rooms. We spend a lot of time in hotels.
Yes.
And they always are like, you bought like 250 of these. There's nothing, even like, oh, it's an Art Deco hotel. We're very boutique-y. Like you went on a site for boutiquehotelart.com.
Yep.
And
Bulk deal.
bulkdeal.org.
Yes.
.gov.co.uk.
.edu.
And you bought all of these, and somewhere there's some shitty painter that's like, Helen, I sold a painting. How many did you sell? All of them.
Yeah.
I remember someone trying to like, would you want to go in on a Thomas Kincaid painting? I'm like, no. Beanie Babies, Cabbage Patch Kids, like all those were like these weird.
Remember Webkins?
No.
No, they were like a Beanie Baby, but you could go online.
They were the GoBots to the Transformers.
Yeah, my oldest, it was big when he was probably about, I want to say 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. And it was like a Beanie Baby, but what you do is it would get your little tag, and then you could go and redeem it online, and you could have that little guy up there, and you played games. And the funny thing is, some of the games were a little too advanced for him. I would spend hours before bed just playing like these little Candy Crush type games on your computer, on my computer, with the little webkin, because you had to be there. It's like a little hippo. I'm like, I'm doing good, bro.
Wait, it was a webcam?
Webkin. It's called a webkin.
So this was like a virtual pet.
Yeah, but you actually got one. You could go to the store and you
Right, but I'm saying
one.
like this was the avatar. Was there a camera in there?
Oh, if it was. Like a hotel room painting.
So,
He's holding a big red shank.
I saw this.
What is that?
And
That is
immediately, no, this is the horn.
That looks like a hobo with a bullhorn.
So
way.
this looked immediately like, oh, this looks like Zelda or like Chrysalis or all of the games, especially those trees. Looks a lot like
Does he have
Chrysalis.
treads for feet like a tank?
Yes.
This looks like combat, Atari's combat.
You kind of see a little bit of foot movement. So you want to shoot that, and it's going to take a lot to kill. And
Do I shoot it?
You
Or is
want to
that-
shoot that. And
Are you sure?
it'll eventually die. Keep going. I don't know what it is. And then go get that. Oh, wait. Yeah, if you keep killing it, it gives you more shit. You're gonna die. Game over. 2 hits. Bye-bye. Back to the beginning. This is one of the
Wait, seriously, did
stupidest games.
Are you guys fucking with me? Is that a
Dead
joke?
serious. No. This is Fester's Quest. Fester's Quest, Fester. Is to do this. To shoot.
Well, can I just ignore that shit?
Sure. And then shoot all that stuff that you absolutely can't kill with what's been given to you. Go get that money.
I don't want to move into these. Oh my God! What am I? What is this horrible
Terrible.
game I'm playing?
Fester's Quest.
And all I'm
did
doing
this
is
to
this for
us?
money?
Well, I mean,
Is that a turkey? What
don't
is
make
that
any
thing
money
jumping
off
at
this.
me? It looks like a cooked turkey. If you cross the street, a car might hit you, and then you can go to hell, you sons of bitches.
you don't want to go that way.
Can I jump? Can I do anything else?
You
What?
can do anything right now.
So I just gotta go and shoot.
You just gotta
What
go
is that?
to.
What?
Oh, that is kind of a gun. There you go. It's an upgraded weapon because.
Oh shit! I just
Dude,
walked
what
into
did this
that
use? This used like this. There was like Master Blaster that it was like or something. Used the same engine. They're creepy and they're kooky. That's the fucking theme. The Addams Family animated film comes out tomorrow.
I'm not sure.
There's usually a murderous clown attached to the other end of these.
Beetlejuice. Oh, can we stop talking about Addams Family and talk about Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
Because that's
Those of you
way
late.
better.
What are the turkeys? The turkeys.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
Wait a minute. Drew just said something that is borderline sacrilege. You're telling me
Oh my God, the turkey ate me.
the turkey ate you. Hold on. Did you just hear what Josephina the fourth said?
Josephine J. Josephine.
Said, which is
Drusif.
weird that his first and last name are the same.
Drusif.
He just said, I'm looking up on the, hold on, before you do this, he said something that to me is tantamount to blasphemy. Without the Addams Family, there would be no Beetlejuice. This he comes at me with his Wikipedia knowledge.
You know what? Is it real?
Is that true? I don't want to believe that's true. Oh my God! What? Holy crap in a basket. Listen to this. I'm jumping straight into it. This is far more interesting than this. Danny DeVito and Bob Hoskins and Anthony Hopkins, which I feel like Bob Hoskins, great talented actor, was a misdial. They're like, oh my gosh, Mr. Hopkins, we want you to be in our movie. And it's like, oh no, this is Bob Hoskins. They're like, I misdialed. Thanks though.
I misdialed.
Turned down the role of Uncle Fester. I mean, the fact that Danny DeVito turned that down is weird to me because he should have been like, yes. Tim Burton, Terry Gilliam, and David Lynch were all asked if they wanted to direct the Addams Family. Can you imagine David Lynch directing this movie? Holy shit.
Completely different.
Oh my God, that would have just been, ugh. Yeesh.
Slower.
So, Uncle Fester would have been masturbating on things. Addams Family movie, though, right? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? So that's kind of interesting to think about, right? Because Beetlejuice came out in, was that 88? And the Addams Family was 91. 88 was a wonderful year. Oh, what a wonderful year.
What a wonderful name.
Do you know what that gave us? Do you know what 88 gave us?
Welcome to the party, pal.
That also was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Excellent.
Because 89 was the first one. All right, so they were making the wonderful Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure with the late great George Carlin and the late great, what was his name? Alex Winter? He's still alive. His career isn't though.
But you know what is alive? Alex Winter's got the best call of his life recently.
Hey, we're gonna bring it back?
We're gonna do another one.
Can you really buy, if they don't put a gun in the hand of Ted Theodore Logan? You know what I mean? Like everyone's gonna look at him and go, "You're John Wick now, dude."
Do you know every time I walk?
I don't know if he could go back to being this. It's not too far removed.
Like, how will he do that?
I don't know, man. I think right now he's bulletproof, pardon the pun, and he can do whatever he wants. A Walk Among the Clouds or whatever that movie was, when they try to turn him into a teen heartthrob. I just believe in him. I think we talked about this story before. Apparently on Bill and Ted's 2, he had a little problem with the and maybe the, but the director came to him and was like, he would like forget lines and he was just holding up production and was like, you need to get your life together, man. And so it was on that movie where he did, and he got his shit together. So
Bill and Ted?
on the second one, that disastrous a thing. They go to hell? They didn't need to go to hell, they went to the future. It was like Houses of the Holy.
Well, much of the world looked like the cover of the Led Zeppelin album, Houses of the Holy.
So I just don't have a love for, I guess I was more Munsters than I was Addams Family.
You know, I've always felt rather simpatico with Frankie.
And yet,
Fred Gwynn.
made
Butch
even more famous by our love of South Park.
I was on that very ski run that a group of students were killed by a wolf boy who escaped from the mental institution.
Oh yeah.
That's Fred Gwynn from.
That's Fred Gwynn from Pet Sematary.
What's going on?
My first New York Comic Con, I'm outside smoking, and I'm like at a place like it's not like Loading Dock, but there's not a lot of people there, but there's some people like there. There's one other person that's with me, walks outside, and he's standing there. He had a cane, and is very tall, and I could not bring myself to go up and talk to him.
Who was that?
Stephen King.
Really?
Yeah. I was outside smoking, and I couldn't bring myself to go. And we had walked in at the same time, and I was just like,
I think.
I mean, how do you talk about Dark Tower? I don't know.
Where do you start?
Where do you start? Your greatest things were movies that you didn't have anything to do with. Do you know he said that everything exists in the universe? Everything that he ever wrote existed in the universe of the Dark Tower. That blows my mind.
What does that mean?
That means that everything. That means that Stand By Me. That means that Green Mile and Carrie and The Mist, everything exists within the universe of the Dark Tower. Which is what allows it to be this, have a supernatural twist on it and everything. Just kind of like, yeah, that's the rules of this world. Oh wow, look at you with your bowling ball gun.
What the hell?
None of this makes sense, man. What is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
None of this.
He clearly hates turkeys.
Did he ever come in and go, Gomez, you're never gonna believe.
It might be frog.
I was walking down the street, and there was this goop in the road that I shot with my bowling ball gun. You know, the bowling ball gun that I have. And then there were these blue and red turkeys that came jumping at me, and all I was trying to do was find a light bulb to go down into a stairway in the dirt.
And why do I lose the volleyball gun?
Because this game is dumb, dude.
So I shoot these guys. Check this out. So
yeah,
look, now my health is down.
It's
I'm
a floating
slow.
meatball.
So I'm just gonna go around because this guy.
It's like meat.
Here's the thing, meat wad. Oh shit! I just want to go down here. I think I
get
have
some hot dogs.
I thought that would give me health. I went to that hot dog stand.
You have to buy it.
Doesn't do jack squat.
Did you buy it? Well, you only have 2 health. How many?
Hold on.
2. Yes, it's 2.
How do I switch?
Go up.
No. See, look, there I am.
Yeah, go up. You don't need to see shit. Go up.
You mean I'll walk on this part?
Sure, why not? It might make more sense if I read the... What? Oh, based on the Addams Family? No shit.
Okay, something just killed me in the dark.
Yeah, something did. The wildly popular 60s television show Fester's Quest stars the titular would-be hero on a mission to save his town as he's moonbathing on the roof.
As one is wont to do.
On the roof of the Addams mansion, late one night, spell check, Fester sees an alien spaceship flying over downtown, beaming up and kidnapping all the local citizens. The family is always considered Mama a bit eccentric, but thanks to her worries that aliens would one day invade, she cast a spell of protection on the house.
Somebody's super high.
With the family safe at Gomez staying to protect the homestead, poor her, Fester sets off to rescue the missing townspeople. Along the way, Fester encounters other members of the Addams family. Thing, Wednesday, Gamay, I thought he was staying at the home, Morticia, Grandmama, and Pugsley, all of whom help him by giving him different weapons and items. Have you met any of these people yet?
I can't get by the raspberries somebody left in the street.
Just go walk past it. There you go. Now go
But
get
it gives me shit, and I keep collecting things, and then look at this. Look at me, I'm just sad. But if you shoot me, I turn into birds that eat your face.
Don't shoot him.
So I'm not going to. I'm gonna
Walk around. I tried to go in that building.
But hold on, I'm trying to get.
This is dumb.
How do I switch? Do you see anything on there? How I switch
weapons? Way beyond the mechanics of this game, dude. And the same year. Oh.
Bulb. See, bulb 12. So if I do that.
Oh, those are inventory screens. Vice grip.
Let's see. So I don't have any nooses. I have TNT.
You don't have any nooses? What about anus? You have an anus.
I said my name, but that makes me happy.
It's spelled my way.
All right, you know what? You're right. I tried to do this, but look at this. There's spotted turkeys jumping around with no heads.
That's a frog that you kiss and get high.
You kiss it? You shouldn't kiss that.
That's what South Park taught us.
Run
There you go.
faster.
Bye-bye. All right, how do we do this? Because this game and it's there's another one.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want to,
Why is this game so shitty?
we can win because people were angry at other people, and this is the way they chose to get revenge. They're like, ha 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 ha.
Did any of you love me? Really love me?
Hands!
I know what we can do. There we go.
Dude.
Welcome to the year 1992 and a far superior game. The Addams Family. Oh, the Burbs.
It's one hell of a neighborhood.
Hey, honey, I think we should move.
Oh my God, look at it, so much fun.
Yeah. Do you remember when Tom Hanks was kind of like, maybe you shouldn't do this anymore? Some of my favorite works of his, by the way. Joe versus the Volcano, brilliant movie.
Take me to the volcano!
Brilliant movie. The use of mise en scène, the camera language, the motifs of color, absolute genius. So none of that you need to do. It's hard to believe that that guy shot Sean Astin out of his loins.
Really? Is it that hard to believe? Hey, there's
It
ghosts.
is.
What am I supposed to do? Do I jump on these things?
Well, I think you want to. There you go. That's more of like a.
It's got a kind of a Mario feel.
You said it. And but even more surprising is that he was married to Sir Patty Duke.
There's money up there, but I don't know what to do. How do I get it?
Carefully.
No, but seriously.
Run and jump.
See, I can't get it.
Do you want to go inside? No, I don't think you can go inside because there's a little thing that gives us me, same thing, a hint, and it's the second. What? The Addams family has been evicted! To save their home from Tully Alford, the family attorney who is after the family fortune, Morticia Lurch, Granny Pugsley, and Wednesday, just character names, have gone to the house to reason with him. But, ooh, this kind of looks like Ghosts and Goblins. But when Gomez arrives, his family is missing. As Gomez, you must save your loved ones, your home, and your loads of wealth. I suppose in that order.
You said loads.
Speaking of shooting things. Freeing your family will take money, bags and bags of it, but unfortunately, you'll find stashes of cash hidden all over the house. You'll have to watch out for scary obstacles like falling spikes, frightening monsters, and ghosts, which were not really part of anything else while you died.
I don't understand.
You'll need to look for clues and solve many mysterious puzzles as you search for your family. You may even need some thing, trademark, to help you. But you'll have to find him first. Ugh.
I'm going to need some everlasting life because this is horseshit.
You're lucky, my friend, because we have...
I need unlimited lives.
Do you want to do cheat codes? I'm going to give you 3 options, okay?
Give me 3 options.
3 options. You can do 62 lives, 5 hearts, all family members saved, final level accessible. You can do all families rescued, 5 hearts, and a sword. Or you can do maxed out code.
What do you think I should do?
I kind of want to see you have a sword. Let's go in that order. So, what you're going to do is with these, you're going to...
Shit.
You're going to shit.
Cheat codes engage.
Let's see what you look like with...
Hi.
Sword.
I have a sword and buck teeth.
All right, so feel free to go through one of those doors, which I'm sure leads to peace and no suffering.
Harmony?
All right. Now, You can stab those guys. Yeah. Well, your timing is just impeccable. That's the thing of a psychopath. You're just walking through your own house.
Hello, what are you?
And killing all manner of creatures. That's a bunny.
Jump and stab the bunny. Don't stab the bunny. Stab the bunny. Can I stab this thing? Come here.
No. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name?
It's Sheila.
Hello, I'll stab you right in the brain. I said hello. Who's throwing ants at me? Who's throwing ants at your daddy and your mama?
I hope that the
is there any
thing
reason
that
to
I
go up
learned
there?
about you is not that Sean Astin sent you a picture of himself as the Colonel.
No. I took that picture and was busting his balls.
Oh, you lost your sword.
Oh, come on, man. I need my S word.
How about you? Oh, you have one life left. Great, die, and we could do another one. Here, get hit 2 more times. Don't try. Just give up. There you go. There you go. Now die. There we go. Jesus. Thank
Can you play for a while?
Sure. You've been foiled in your attempt to rescue your family. However, you still have a chance.
Show people how it's done.
I'm not gonna show
I'm
anybody how it's done.
embarrassed.
Oh no. Oh God, I have 100 lives.
How did I not get 100 lives?
This is gonna take way too long. I have 100 lives. That was a terrible one to start on. 100
But
lives.
you lose all your goodies if you get killed. Or you touch the.
Oh, I don't lose any of my goodies.
Cheat codes engage.
We already did that. You should have done that one.
I know, but I like it. I like to do it again. We'll do another cheat code.
Oh, Sean.
Oh, I get it.
Cheat codes engage.
What is a
most expensive hand ever in television?
In the year 1992? Oh wait, because this game was made in 1991. There was an album that I loved in 1991 that I can instantly be transported back to when I hear this album.
Rat.
No, Ratatouille.
No, just rat.
Yeah, that.
Down around. What comes around? Play it.
Oh, if this is the one.
This is Hall of Stairs. This is the kitchen.
That's not it.
It's guys in teacups spinning round, making everything go up and down.
Doesn't it feel like that would be
like a stiff penis?
maybe the top one?
I'm sorry.
I'm maxed out.
Who's that dude?
Oof.
What's up, dude? Look at me. I got sizzle cheese. I got sizzle. It's coming back for you.
What's maxed out?
Oh, not cool, guys. There's a lot of sharp things in here. I think you have to go jump over that after it goes down. You can jump on it, and you go up to the next level.
Jesus.
See, hold on. Jump on the top of the guillotine.
Oh, yeah, maybe that. You've been foiled in your attempt to rescue your family. However, you still have a chance. Oh,
You actually
my
have
God,
98
that's maxed
more.
out. Do we want to see where this thing leads? Start the game with a giant budgie beaten? Nah.
What?
Don't do that, man.
Oh,
lives do I have?
the Addams Family.
I still have 99 lives, but a bitch ain't one.
Oh,
All
I was
right.
just gonna do that.
I beat you to
99 lives and the bitch ain't one.
All right, so let's do the last one here, which is, do you want to do the ending, which is walk through the music room? You want to do that?
Sure.
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
There's just a lot of things do you have to deal with here. Monkeys on unicycles. I mean, who hasn't had that problem?
Somebody, this isn't like I got high. This is like, I went to Burning Man and I learned some things about myself.
I mean,
I'm not really married anymore as much as I'm.
monkeys on unicycles aren't afraid to go crazy. Oh, we could use that part. What about love? Don't you want someone to care about you?
Jesus.
Come on. Do you know what? You know what we haven't seen in this? Fester, because he's still stuck in that other shitty game.
Shitty game. This is the one we're supposed to rescue.
There he is.
There's Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd's Fester. Did I mention that?
You worked with Christopher Lloyd?
No. I once for Halloween, the family dressed up a couple of years as Addams Family, and I remember my wife and I several years back, I got to be Gomez. She was Morticia, and did the whole dress and everything. And I think my son Cooper went as as Fester and ran around. So fast forward a few years later, another Halloween, and our cousins come up. They're about, I guess he's about maybe 10, 12 years younger than me.
Okay.
We're gonna go out for Halloween, and we're all gonna do the Addams Family, because now there's 8 of us. And
8 is enough.
my wife comes to me, and I said, yeah, I got the Gomez suit out of storage. She goes, yeah, you're not Gomez this year. That has to be Ross. Ross is Gomez. He's younger. And his wife is doing mortician. I said, well, what am I doing? She said, well, I'm doing Granny. And I said, well, what do I have to do? She goes, you're Fester.
Who chose this? Why does Jill get to choose this?
I don't know, but she's the boss. She's the boss of me. I think Cooper was Cousin It, or Jarrett was Cousin It, and it was just, but it was just one of the signs of the times where you go from being the dashing Gomez one year
Is
your
Gomez dashing?
Yeah, I would think he would consider himself dashing. But the big thing was, my wife went from Morticia to Granny, and but it was just sign of the times. You're like, oh, I guess I'm that old guy now. How do you do this?
Carefully.
Oh, you're getting meat grinded. You got just.
Family has been foiled in an attempt to rescue your family.
Is it a family that
family.
that you need to rescue at this point?
I don't think it is. I feel like, honestly, this family is like, look.
They put the fun in did they put the fun in dysfunctional?
They're the creepiest family at the end of the block that people are like, don't go for candy. Don't go. They're the people that put like razor blades.
Not only creepy, kooky.
They're all together ooky.
The Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So, yeah, I don't think they're worth a shit.
Not worth a shit.
I think we should just go down there with torches and burn the house.
Hopefully the movie would be better than the game.
When is it come out today?
Tomorrow. Enjoy. Do we know anybody in it? No?
Are there any name drops? I guess not.
What did I see?
I don't know anything about it. There are so many remakes and redos and do-overs and whatever that I've lost track of everything, and now I just kind of. I had no idea this was coming out until we were going to play this. I'm like, they're doing this again?
Yeah, I've been seeing the billboards. There's that.
Do you know seriously anybody who's in it? Who's
I knew
leading
who
it up?
was it. I don't.
Oh, you know who I think is in it though? That we do know is Finn Wolfhard. I think Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things is in it.
You're not getting a date with her. Mike, come on. Just get him the date. I'm not prostituting my sister.
I don't know if maybe he's Pugsley. I have no idea. He's not that chubby, so and he hasn't been gaining weight last time I saw him.
Again, I'm gaining weight for a role. What is it?
So it's so you got.
Aren't you on like one of the highest rated shows
ever?
And then Martin
and
Short's got to be Fester.
And you think Bette Midler is either Granny or she
Fester.
let her vagina hair grow so long that she became Cousin It? Because it's red, and she just did like a huge vagina hair comb over, and she's just
that is
she's
that
anti. She's just anti-it.
That phrasing, and James Brolin is just like, can you please clean up after you're in the sink, Bet? In the sink?
Yeah.
No, that's not James Brolin. He's married to the other singer, Barbra Streisand. The Bette Midler of the Barbra Streisand of the East Coast.
Yes, Bette Midler.
Is Bette Midler.
No,
Who's Bette Midler married to?
I don't know. She's married to her career.
I don't want to talk about
Did I ever tell you that you were my hero? Big song.
You're the wind beneath my wings. And you, we ask you, what do we play next?
We're sorry. These games sucked.